Hey, Pisces, intuitive soul coach here with your July 2022 full moon reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we'll dive into the collective energy of Pisces and take a look at this July 13th supermoon in the sign of Capricorn. This moon is all about ambition and long-term goals, but specifically for you, it lands in your 11th house of groups and friendships. So just a friendly reminder, Pisces, these are general readings. Please do take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or even entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, so Pisces, we're going to dive into the energy here. July 13th, depending on your location, is a supermoon in the sign of Capricorn. So what we have here is we have Cancer energy, Aquarius, and Libra. So you may be dealing with other people with these placements in their chart. You may have these additional placements as specifically your rising or your moon sign, or you're just embodying these energies all together as we are in Cancer season here. And right away, we have let your fears dissolve with this Cancerian energy here. So again, it's in your house of friendships, networking, groups. So if there are any fears in your life whatsoever about communication, about networking, maybe about your health, your love, your career or finances, it's time to let any of those fears dissolve. What do I always say about fear, Pisces? False evidence appearing real. There's some really beautiful networking opportunities coming up for you to either call in new friendships. This is a time for you to maybe expand on business opportunities, engage in really positive communication regarding new opportunities for growth. I really love this coming up for you here. Next, we have Aquarian energy. This is about being real about who you are, but other people being real with you. I'm just sensing strong connections being built here. Some of you may be calling in your soul tribe, maybe even a soul mate. New friendships, new groups align. Some of you may be taking a new class, a new workshop, a new seminar. Some of you may be traveling and meeting people, but the good thing is you are being real with who you are, and other people are attracted to that energy here. So it's not like you are attracting people that are wearing a false mask. Whatever you're putting out there is the vibe that you're getting back. So I like this for you. Next, we have Aquarius energy, reflecting on your priorities. So again, this Capricorn moon is all about ambition and long-term goals. So some of you Pisceans out there are taking a look at long-term growth and goals. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? What is your 10-year vision? How do you want to retire? Where do you want to retire? Who do you see yourself with? How are you feeling? So you're really looking at your priorities and what you can do to really align them and make that happen for you. And that may be part of the networking. That might be part of the groups here that you are connecting and expanding on. And then lastly, this Libran energy says it's time to make a little bit of you time. Focus on self-love. Take some time out. Get your hair done. Get a pedicure. Get a massage. Go see a chiropractor. Get an energy session done. Regardless if you're female or male, it's about you doing something for you. Getting out there and building the friendships, building the connections, networking, and really opening up your heart, because you're being authentic here. You're being real about who you are, and whatever it is you're putting out into the universe, I feel like you're going to see that coming back times 10. So let's take a look here and see where your energy is at around this moon and what it is that you'll be celebrating. Where's your energy currently at here? We have the moon, literally. So an opportunity showing up here to improve your plans, which has been what we've been talking about. It says, listen to your intuition for accurate guidance. Face your fears and grow stronger. Oh, I love this. You literally have this full moon in Cancer here that says, let your fears dissolve. It's time for you to face any fears that you have, Pisces. Let them go around this moon time for you. Some of you are facing them and you're growing stronger. You're prioritizing and you're putting your needs first, which is very, very powerful in itself. There's also a sense of knowing that things are going to be okay, that all will be well here. And what you're celebrating is you have the 7 of Cups energy showing up. So a lot of new opportunities. It says it's time to make decisions, be clear on what you want and take action. If you need to detoxify, or if you need to let go of any limiting beliefs, patterns, addictions, people, habits, environments, whatever that is for you, let it go once and for all, because it doesn't belong where you're going here. Remember what false evidence appearing real? Remember that fear energy? If it's not real, if it's just false evidence based on maybe something that's happened in the past, or based on your anxiety, your worries, it might not even be true. And this is about you making a decision and moving through the fear, dissolving it, and doing something anyway here. Because what you find on the other side is going to bring a lot of happiness. So let your friends help you. Let other people help you. Join a class, join a group. Do something that you wouldn't normally do at this time. Get out of your comfort zone. So let's see here what your untapped spiritual gifts and greatest strengths are. Untapped gifts and greatest strengths. What do we have here for Pisces? So your untapped gifts we have is the 4 of Cups, another card regarding opportunities. This says seek out other possibilities. Look for the magic in life. Be aware of your emotions. So Pisces, you being that watery sign, your emotions at times may overrule, may take over, or may even hold you back from going through something, or to completely taking an opportunity, saying yes. Maybe there's something you want to do. Maybe you want to go to the aerial yoga class, but your fears are holding you back, saying, well, what if I'm judged? What if I'm criticized? What if I can't do this? What if? It's saying dissolve those fears and go to the class, because at the end of it, you might find that not only have you met your new bestie, but you really enjoy aerial yoga. So that is this exercise, or I should say the example that's coming through here for you. So seek out other possibilities. The 4 of Raphael is about you taking on new opportunities to bring in more connections to your life. Some of you may be feeling the love. Maybe you are feeling the group energy coming in for you, family dynamics, soul group, kindred spirits, because they're giving me 4. That 4 of Cups energy is also about feeling the new sense of inspiration, need to reach out. If you're feeling lonely at times, or you're feeling like you're missing out, you see everybody else having fun, this is saying here it's time for you to say yes to fun as well. Time for you to say yes to these new opportunities. This is untapped, so it's something that you tap into every now and again, but you haven't quite mastered. Now your greatest strength here on planet Earth, double 4s energy here. You may be seeing 4s, Pisces, more often than not. 4s are about structure, planning, stability, but also your foundation. And the 4 of Pentacles showing up here is it's about giving and receiving. It says when you give, you also receive. Don't be resistant to change. Change is inevitable. Now, this could be extremes in how you save or how you spend money. This can be even at times we withhold affection because we like to be in control, or we withhold. There could be somebody in your life that tends to kind of walk away, maybe even gaslight at times. But the 4 of Pentacles is saying here, don't withhold affection. This is about not hanging on too tightly, but going with the flow here. Because when you, again, like it says, when you give, you're going to receive that in return. So what you're putting out into the universe, you're getting back. So that's your greatest strength, is to not hang on so tightly and to, again, go with the flow, especially when things seem to be out of your control. Also, it's to build solid structure and stability. I just heard here. You may be a planner, Pisces. You may be really good at planning and setting things up so they do go smoothly, that they go more, they go accordingly to plan. But it's okay that sometimes things don't turn out the way that you think, because new opportunities may come up that are better than what you had planned. So very interesting energy here for you, but I feel like there's new opportunities coming up for you to really reach for the stars. Reach for the stars is what I'm hearing. Let's take a look and see what messages Spirit has for you, Pisces. Now we have Animal Kingdom. We have Listen. What else do we have here? Animal Kingdom. listen, keeping your ears open. We have intuitive nudges. Yes, a lot of you are highly intuitive around this full moon time. So use those intuitive nudges. And lastly, we have the power of belief showing up here for you. So animal kingdom. Animals of all types, Pisces, are extraordinary creatures and miraculous gifts to us. They've been our spiritual companions since the dawn of time. At this moment, they have lessons to share with you that will open your heart and soul. So whether this is your own animal, maybe it's an animal you've had in the past, and for the majority of you, this can be about animals that you see in the wild, animals that you see in nature, ones that maybe cross your path while you're walking, while you're driving. This can be random animals that you see in the great outdoors and you're wondering, why is this animal showing up? Or it could be maybe you see a turtle cross your path. What could that possibly mean besides just a turtle crossing your path? Maybe you see a snake that you in an unusual spot, even if you don't like snakes. Maybe a butterfly or a dragonfly lands on your hands. Maybe a random stray cat comes up and wants to be fed or wants to be pet. There is meaning behind the animals that are showing up for you. If you're not sure what that means, certainly look it up. Use Google. Look up the animal symbolism, or maybe it's a totem animal coming in for you, especially if you've been dreaming about a specific animal here. So again, the animals have lessons to open your heart and soul. Next, we have listen. It says you have to be willing to listen. And they're also pointing out a card here. They're right. They're telling me the Four of Raphael. So this is your untapped gift. This is all about listening. When you think of these big old seashells, what do we do sometimes when you get a big old conch shell like that? We put them up to our ears and we try to listen to the ocean, right? This is about listening. And it says you have to be willing to listen if you want to really understand someone. Now is not the time to be offering advice, but to be a compassionate listener. To listen fully and intently means to pay attention, not to just what's being said, but what lies beneath the words. So you can really learn a lot about a person by not only their actions and words together, but what is behind the words here. Are you really listening to what they're saying? Are you only hearing the surface because maybe fear or maybe some sort of trigger? Or are you really listening to listen? So pay attention here about your listening skills, but also pay attention to listen to the messages that you are receiving intuitively here, Pisces, because I feel like you are gaining those nudges. Intuition is the language of the soul. We are all born aware with a profound sense of inner knowing. Intuition is one of the greatest gifts that we possess, which keeps us connected to our higher selves, the universe, and to our divine spirit. So some of you are really activating your third eye here. You're able to manifest the type of life that you want. You're reflecting on your priorities. You're dissolving fear here, and you're doing things anyway because you know that they're in your highest good. And then last but not least, from Spirit here, we have the power of your belief. The force that works through your soul, Pisces, determining what's possible or impossible. Remember, the word impossible itself spells I'm possible. So remember that, because you have a lot more power than you even know at this time. The difference between success over failure and above all, who you are, is the power of your belief. What are your beliefs? Some of you, maybe you believe that you're destined to be alone, or that you won't have friends, or maybe you believe that you'll live on an island and retire and have plenty of money. The belief in itself is how you manifest your outer world based on what your inner beliefs are. So start to tell yourself a new story. If you want to align yourself with the energy of the law of attraction and the power of manifesting, believe that all things are possible. Believe that you can get that job, that you can build that business, that you can attract that relationship, that you can have the health that you want for yourself. Even though things don't always show up the way that we think sometimes they come out of left field and they're bigger and better than we could have imagined. So believe and have this hope here, because it's possible. And I feel like you are you're being real with what it is that you want. You're being real and honest with yourself. And that's what is really important here. So let's take a look and see what you should focus on manifesting during this supermoon energy. What should Pisces manifest besides friendships, kindred spirits, and networking? Six of Ariel, beautiful. Six of Pentacles. This is equal give and take, especially when it comes to finances, your security, your stability, your coins. Material needs get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. Beautiful. Acts of kindness, giving or receiving with a grateful heart. Now, this is you focusing on going with the flow, which we spoke of earlier. This is about acts of kindness as well as that equal give and take here. Make sure you're surrounding yourself with others who aren't, they just gave me the word stonewalling. Is that even a word? Stonewalling? With people that aren't immediately putting a block up here. And even if they are, if you want to continue giving them love, I mean, that's completely up to you. You have a big, beautiful heart here, Pisces, but make sure that the majority of your relationships in your life are that equal give and take. Okay, so material needs as well get fulfilled. So focus on manifesting maybe a new source of income, maybe a new home, maybe a new networking group here, something that you really enjoy doing. Now let's see how you've grown, Pisces. How have you grown during this moon cycle? King of Cups energy. Whoa, you literally have the Seven of Cups, the Four of Cups, and now the King of Cups. So a lot of you have matured emotionally. You're very warm. You're very generous and an honorable and refined person, Pisces. And it says here, yes, it is safe for you to trust. Some of you may have trust issues, whether it's trust issues with a person, trusting yourself to make the right decisions that are best for you, or maybe it's trusting that the universe has your back here. But it says here, the ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your heart, follow your creative passions, because that's going to help keep you open here. It's going to help you reflect on your priorities and make time again for your own self-love and your own self-care. Sometimes, Pisces, you put all of your love and attention on everyone else and don't always see it coming back to you. So now it's time to give yourself some of that love that you dish out. So continue growing by continuing to work again on this self-love energy with this Libran card showing up for you. Let's take a look and see what steps you can take, Pisces, to continue growing on your soul's journey. What steps can you take to continue growing? Two of Michael, make decisions and then stick with them. Because sometimes, especially with this Libran energy showing up here, again, you may make a decision and then fall back on it and say, well, what if? What if I should really go that direction? What if I made the wrong choice? You have choices here with the Seven of Cups. And like it says, time to make decisions, be clear on what you want and take action. And now the Two of Cups, or excuse me, Two of Swords says it will all be better if you just make a decision. Don't overanalyze any problems. Find a compromise. Meet in the middle. And that seems to be a theme here for you. It may be all one way or all the other way, but where you meet in the middle here, especially when it comes to the head and the heart, because the King of Cups energy, sometimes he can shut down. He may not be in touch with his emotions. He can even feel cold or untrustworthy when he's not feeling that heart energy here. The Two of Swords is all about head and heart in an opposition. But once you make a choice, that's where the miracles happen, right in the middle there. So Two of Michael, all will be better. All will be well, which is what we said in the beginning. But make some sort of decision in your life. Stick with it and finally move through to the other side here. And I feel like then you'll chase your sunshine, that sun energy of abundance, of success, good health, enjoying the moment. Don't wait for the rug to get pulled out because of a decision you made. Know and follow through that the decision that you make or that you've made here was in your highest good at that time, okay? Last but not least, let's see what the angels have for you, Pisces, regarding action steps. There's that third eye chakra showing up again for you, and we see that third eye activated with intuitive nudges. So we have third eye chakra. What else do we have from the angels? We have throat chakra, and they want one more shuffle here. What do we have here? And we have listen to your intuitive feelings. You're getting the same cards here from different decks. So we have, it is safe for you to see the energy of love in all its forms, such as angels, auras, and visions. So your third eye chakra is activated at this time. So do pay attention to those intuitive nudges. Pay attention to what it is that you want to manifest in your life. And remember, the power of your belief in itself is life changing. So your third eye chakra is open wide. This Capricorn moon is about your ambition and long-term goals. Where do you see yourself? What does your 5-year vision look like? This moon is very, very important to you. It would be a great time to make a vision board if that is something that you would like to do. Next, we have throat chakra. The angels are helping you lovingly speak your truth. Yes, communicating your needs. Sometimes, again, it's hard for you to accept, even if you're not getting what you need, your needs fulfilled. It's hard for you to ask sometimes. And this is what the throat chakra is all about. Activating not just your creativity, but speaking up for what it is that you need from maybe another person, from maybe a career, from your own children, your own family members here. So speaking your truth here, what kinds of friendships, groups, and networking that you need. Be real with yourself, be real with others about who you are, and you'll find that you're attracting the right people at the right time here, Pisces. And last but not least, from your angels, listen to your intuitive feelings. Some of you know deep down what to do. So the fact that you're second guessing or going back and forth, I'm not quite sure why you're doing that, but it says your body is receiving accurate messages from the divine. Your body's intuition here is steering you in some sort of decision or direction here. So whatever is holding you back, I have a feeling it might be this fear. You may be fearing, if I go in that direction, what if? But as long as you listen to those intuitive feelings here, I feel like you're going to land on top here. You're going to land from a situation and feel good about where you go and where you're going here. But do remember here, the Six of Pentacles, your material needs are fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. So there may be something that comes in unexpectedly for you. There may be an act of kindness from somebody from your friend group, your support group, a networking group. There is equal giving and receiving here. So stay open to that energy. All right, Pisces, that is what I have for your July 13th Capricorn full moon reading. I certainly hope it resonates with your energy. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. Do share, like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you haven't already. And I am sending all of you wonderful Pisceans out there tons of love and light. Thanks so much for tuning in.